Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Leo, let's see what we've got for you. Quite a relaxed energy, we have watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. Let's see what we have with that Leo. Let's pull an angel answer message. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. We have in the near future. Probably is another message to go with that. What's to go with that, please? Angel, spirits, guides for Leo. Okay, in the near future, there's something better. It's almost like you're being told, don't worry. You might need to take a rest as well with this. Some of you might need to take care of yourself, pamper yourself, put yourself first, take care of your health and well-being with this energy. You might want a little break. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides for the week ahead. Overarching energy, thank you for Leo. Message for our lovely Leos, thank you. We have the Two of Cups, my bond between two people. The Five of Cups. We have the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Two of Pentacles. The Chariot. The Hermit. We have the Moon. And we have the Knight of Swords. Let's pull a card for the Two of Cups. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides for Leo. Message for Leo. Yeah, we have the World. One more card. The Seven of Swords, yeah. I feel that somebody is... It has that flavor, Leo, of not wanting something to be over. But this is about, these energies are about, you know what's right for you. Deep down, you know what's right for you, and you know it's time to close off something. You know, soul connections, I should say, come into our life, and they can stay with us for different periods of time. A lot of the time it's so we can learn life lessons from them, and then, you know, we can move on. Some people stay with us our entire life, others a good portion. So soul connections aren't always with us forever, you know. And there's just a strong sense with this reading of there is a level of fear and uncertainty and moving into the unknown. And I feel that you're going to have a bit of a wobble as well with this reading this week in terms of should I give this person another chance because I don't know if I'll meet somebody else. I don't know if there's anybody else on the horizon. So sometimes we can have a bit of a wobble with this kind of energy Two of Pentacles and the Moon energy, because we question, should I start over with this person again because at least I know them? There were good times. I mean, the Two of Cups is a soul connection, so it's likely that there would have been good times with that person. But this is the scenario here. If something's not working for you anymore, Five of Cups in the Chariot, and you're deciding to move on. Because I certainly feel with, and it takes a degree of courage and resilience and resoluteness with the Chariot to do that. It really is about taking the reins, being in the driving seat, charging ahead, moving in the direction of where you want to go and what you're looking for, and going for that. It can be about overcoming inner obstacles or external challenges, but you're doing it. So there is a level here of something's not working for you here, Leo, and it might well be that you're ending something here or letting someone go. The Hermit, there's a degree of truth with. Could be someone giving you advice as well. But can be quite healing energy as well. But the Six of Wands is overcoming something. It could well be this person is asking you, can we heal and overcome something? But the additional message for you with the Hermit and the Six of Wands, it's using what's led to this point, the experience that you've gone through to guide you in terms of moving on from a situation. The Six of Wands moves on from conflict, inner conflict, external conflict, challenges, not seeing eye to eye. I feel that you're dealing with a situation because you're being in truth and realizing that it's time to deal with it this week. And it's quite an empowered energy. Again, it is Leo energy, so very much connected to your heart. Understanding how you need to overcome something and put it behind you. I think this is a scenario here that you're dealing with in truth, because you know what's led to this point. You're letting wisdom be your guide. You're letting the whole experience of the path that you've walked with this person guide you, and understanding that it's time to kind of move on and put it behind you. And I think it's taken a degree of courage and strength to overcome something here, Leo, but I feel that you're doing it. And you know it's the right thing for you to do. I think that you are really aligning with how you feel internally and externally. This is really, your action is dictated by your guiding forces within, This is when there's going to be a bit of a wobble. Because again, the Two of Pentacles, do I, don't I, will I, won't I? There's a level of uncertainty and doubt. Fear sometimes of what lies ahead. So it happens when you're stepping into a brand new phase of your life. There is a world, there is a completion here. There is a strong sense of deep down, I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. And it's about doing it this week, the thing that you've been wanting to do. And it feels like bringing something out into the open and just dealing with it. The Knight of Swords can be very powerful in terms of a conversation here. I mean, this is when you are kind of deciding to move on from something and end something, but I don't feel someone wants to let it go. It feels like there's going to be some kind of conversation here, Leo, that makes you question, am I doing the right thing? Do I want to move on? Do I want to leave? Do I want to kind of like move on from this? Am I doing the right thing? I certainly feel in this energy here, the messages that are coming out for you, and again, you have to trust your own instinct and intuition. It is a general reading, but the messages come out for a reason. Like I said, the watching clouds comes out when we're told, don't worry, lie back, rest, relax, take care of you. It might well be that you need some time to think as well, but it does say in the near future there is something better. It could well be also, I mean, you could see this in terms of a business scenario, or a scenario where you're moving on from something that you're sad to move on from, but you know it's the right thing to do. The Six of Wands can be very powerful also in terms of significant achievements, victory, triumph, success. There could be something else to move on to. You could be successful to move somewhere else. Certainly in terms of jobs, business endeavors as well. So the same thing really would apply, but then there is some conversation happening, which can be, and it can be to do with things like business partnerships or someone who is an important connection to you, asking you, is there any way that we can reconcile our differences and keep you here? So there could also be a business decision in terms of whether you move to another job or not, or move or relocate, for example, or not. Do I, don't I, will I, won't I? Am I better staying where I am? You understand what I'm saying? So I think the moon is always about trusting your intuition, your instinct, and let that guide you. Deep down, we know what we feel that we need to do. Even though there's a level of uncertainty and doubt, we are being powerfully guided. But it's interesting in this reading that, there is something better. It could well be in terms of jobs to move forward to. It could be in terms of where you live. For example, if this was other areas of life. Like I said, it can also be to do with a personal relationship. Strong sense of don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear of the unknown as well hold you back from doing the right thing for you. And for those of you who aren't clear what to do, take a step back, watch clouds, relax, think about it, give yourself some space and time, and come to the conclusion in your own time. Let's see what we have for you, Leo. Message for Leo. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the week ahead. We have the Swan, Grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. So the Swan is linked with graceful transformation. It's a really powerful symbol as well it could be a very powerful symbol for you this week as well that you might be seeing as a sign. The Swan is also going back to what I was talking about being internally and externally aligned. There's a lot going on beneath the surface with the Swan. And even though we see the Swan almost kind of like gliding above the surface of the water, it is, also doing the work underneath. This is about moving in the direction that you feel aligned, internally and externally. And if you're not sure, just take a step back until you are clear in terms of how to move forward. But I feel that you will figure out how you need to move forward here, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Leo. I've got two. So the first one is, I am blessed with incredible family and friends. Can be spiritual as well, remember, with that card. Can be people in your life now, but it can also be your spiritual family. We have, I am creating a magical reality for myself, yeah. But I think that you're figuring out what's for you and what's not for you. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Leo. I'm going to finish off with a couple of message from spirits cards for you. And there they are. We have be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved and all that you are and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Yeah, we have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. And that's what I was saying about in the reading. Sorry, the cat's snoring in the background, so it might be picking up on the microphone. Sometimes we just have to surrender and trust and move in the direction that we feel intuitively guided. We always know when we go against our intuition, it just feels wrong. So I feel that you have a powerful intuitive instinct here, Leo, in terms of what you need to do and how you need to move forward. But it feels like some kind of conversation is going to make you rethink, and then you decide what you want to do. Leo, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.